Recording now. Today is Tuesday, October 16, 2018. Welcome to the day recap, guys. Man, let's see how many people we have in the room now. This is a momentous occasion, guys. Look, this is the number of people logged on right now. 763 members. That's pretty crazy. Give yourself a hand, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you for entrusting us. I mean, this is what, our 7th week, Alex? What are we at? 7 weeks? 8 weeks? 7 weeks? Dude, yeah, some people are not logged. It's crazy. I mean, I've lost count. Have I done everything I promised I've done? I think we're changing the history, the industry, dude. This is amazing. My whole point is to create a community that's going to help each other, guys. I mean, we are finally doing it. This club concept is amazing. And I'll tell you why. I mean, I was feeling down, stupid. I mean, I'm not down that much, okay? I mean, it's not like but I'm just like, this is the bubble that we live in, guys. This is this is America, man, where our problems seem so big. And it's like, oh my God, FML. I hate that word, FML, like fuck my life. Like, your life is fucking great. You have fucking food and water to eat. What the fuck are you FMLing about? FML, I can't get the new Nikes. They're sold out. I'm like, dude. So today was like nothing. I'm so stupid. I bounced FLKS. And I'm like, Jesus, I feel so stupid. So I've been pissed all morning because I'm like, this is a day 2 move. What the hell am I doing trying to bounce this stupid ass stock? And it's like, dude, so it kind of like screwed my whole mental thing over. And so I'm so pissed off, guys. I'm so pissed off. And then what happened was like something magical happened. I truly believe in fate. I truly believe in everything happens for a reason. We may not know what the reason is, but everything happens for a reason, guys. It doesn't mean that everything's predestined. There's a big difference. So everything happens for a reason. I mean, there's a meaning behind everything that happens. Not, oh, I'm going to sit around and I'm destined to be rich and I'm going to be rich. No, that doesn't work like that, dude. You get out of your fucking ass, you fucking work for it. Just because you're destined to do something doesn't mean it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? This is not predetermined. Life is not predetermined, dude. You make your own luck in life. And then opportunities come and you take it, okay? And so this is what happened today. I'm making sure this is recording again. Is the audio good, guys? Making sure the audio is good as well. So I ordered some DoorDash. $20 freaking Subway sandwich, DoorDash to me. And then the guy comes on the door and goes, "Oh man, Bao." It's like, "Whoa, is it Bao? I love you, man. I've been watching all your stuff, like video. I'm a big follower. I watch all your videos." I'm just like, I'm here in my. I'm just here in my shorts and just open the door, right? And getting this DoorDash. And this guy's like, I'm like, oh my God, he knows who I am. He knows where I live. And it's just kind of freaky, right? To be honest, I was kind of like, oh crap, what am I going to do now? So I froze, dude. I mean, it's kind of weird, right? It's like, so I kind of froze. I was not scared, I admit, but I was more shy and embarrassed. And I'll tell you why. I feel guilty as shit. So I'm here bitching about my fucking trade. And this guy is working his butt off, dude, and bringing me a DoorDash. I mean, that's fucking awesome, man. I mean, I admire that shit, man. I grew up poor. My parents worked minimum wage, did whatever they did to, oh shit, ears just tanks. You know what I mean? Whenever I do daily recap, this shit tanks. Do I have any of this stock? Jesus, ears just fucking tank. But oh well, I'm not. See, once again, I got distracted again. But yeah, so I'm thinking like, dude, what the fuck am I complaining about, man? I'm sitting in my fucking underwear, fucking clicking a mouse button and being pissed off at life. It's like, what the fuck? I'm so fucking fortunate, And so I'm telling you, everything fucking happens for a reason. So I was so like kind of pissed off at myself. I mean, that's how I am, right? I'm a perfectionist. I want to be better every day, but at the same time, it's like sometimes you have to stop and smell the roses, kind of bullshit, right? Like, just relax, I've been on edge for a long time because like we've been working like seriously, dude, 12 hours. Yesterday, I was screaming at the guys, dude. I was screaming at Alex, Tosh, and everybody because I woke up at 4 o'clock and it was like 9 p.m. So I've been working for fuck, what is that? I woke up at 4, and it's like almost 9, 8 to 9. What would that be? 8 o'clock? So it'd be 8 hours, like 18 hours, something ridiculous like that, right? And it's like, and so we forget like the human, and like sometimes we forget why we do this. And so when DoorDash came, I'm like, holy shit! I was just confronted with the fact that, holy crap, dude, this is real shit. You know, people are like wishing that they can do what we do, guys. Seriously, all of us are sitting here in the daily recap channel trading. Some people just want that opportunity in life. Some people just want a cell phone. Some people just want a fucking Subway sandwich to eat. That makes sense, guys? So there's different, like, so I'm like, dude, be blessed. Be grateful for every blessing you have, man. And so it kind of like brought me back to earth where it's like, dude, fuck. So I'm so fucking happy now that, you know, I'm like, cause sometimes you feel sorry for yourself. So I'll tell you what happened today, man. I made a list. Guys. I usually don't make a list, but I made a list of things to talk about. Because today was a very important lesson to me. You see the screen share, right? I mean, it's stupid shit. So last night, you know, I always reply to people on social media. I spend hours a day, guys, seriously replying to just people. I've been doing this for 10 years, dude. Before I started service, I just, you know, I've been helping people, talking to people, just being their friend. A lot of the people came from social media like Instagram, Snapchat, way before I had service, right, guys? So you guys know that. So I mean, I talk to help people, and I don't really care, right? I mean, I'm just a normal guy, but for some reason they look up to me, and so I'm cool with that. I'm like, that's my responsibility. You know what? You put yourself out there, be responsible. If a fan talks to you, talk to them back and help them. And so that's what I've been doing, right? And so one guy on Twitter, I mean, I know my faults, guys. Seriously, I'm a very emotional guy. I'm an extremely emotional guy. And so that's you know, that's good and also bad in terms of trading. I'm emotional in the sense where I'm so dedicated and passionate and focused. When I want to do something, I'm going to fucking do it. Even if it kills me kind of shit. You know, like working 12 hours, 18 hours yesterday, you know. Because I'm like, dude, when we threw I'll just give an example. Like when we threw the MAP, Member Appreciation Program, it was just a good thought, send everybody a gift. But do you know what it entails? It's not the money, guys. It's the labor to go in and type 30 addresses on Amazon. Who the fuck is going to type in 30 addresses and clicking and sending this $12 ballot? It's not the money, guys. Money's easy. Giving someone money is easy. But will you do the labor? That is the key. That's the true love. You know, giving a $12 gift is nothing to me. But to go into Amazon and having to fucking type 30 addresses and click through all those steps, that's going to take like half the day. Does that make sense, guys? Shit, now ears is thinking. Fuck. So let's see what the support is. Every time I do a daily recap, I'm trying to do it earlier, so it's a 2 o'clock time. So 154 at this level. So probably 148, guys. So this is how I use the pivot lines. So these are just generic lines that are based upon a formula, right? And the formula changes with the day. So let's do a 3-day. So you can see more. But so I just scan around until I see a good line. So this is the pivot line. So I usually look at this, and you see the little candle on the bottom, the little wick they call it, whatever. So I zoom into the 1 day. This is how I find out bottoms. So the momentum is going to take it usually past this line. This is like an average line, right? So the momentum is going to take it past it. And where it bottoms out will be underneath 150. It's like the extreme bounce, boom. You know, it won't fill many shares down here. But you will get, but if you put some down here, you will get some. So that's why you need to scale in. If you want some size, you have to scale in. You won't get every single fill at 147, 145, whatever, right? You may get 1,000 shares. So you need to start scaling in around this line. That's what the line means. It doesn't mean put all your numbers on that one line. It means just the average, okay? That's like the zone to scale in. And this is the zone to scale out. So that's what I mean by top and bottom lines. So at the top, why am I buying this top line? You know, it's a top, it went up, exhausted itself. See this parabolic? Then went down. And that's where I top ticked it, 187 up there. So that's not what I lost. I lost on this stupid ass shit. But anyways, I went on a tangent. This thing tanked, so I wanted to show you a lesson on how I would scale this in. So I would scale it in around this line and then start nibbling all the way down to the extreme of this wick right here. So it doesn't mean put all your eggs into that 153 line. It's just around, it's a zone. It's a zone that you do. All right, so let's get back to my story. How was my story? What was my story? Remind me, guys. Helping people, getting pissed off at night. No, this is more important than stocks, guys. This is a. Jeez, I get so distracted about stocks that you see it bounce back up. Yeah, dude. So I was kind of pissed on myself, and I was like, dude, but I always do this because I want to be better. So I'm always hardest on myself. And so when the DoorDash person came, I was like, oh my God, dude. It's like, how silly am I, Bao? How silly am I? He's working, and he's like, I'm like, so I froze, guys. I mean, so for me, I'm telling you. So this is what happened when I freeze. I'm like, holy crap. You know, like my demeanor online may be very different than what I am in real life. Okay. I have to portray like this tough love, but I'm a softie, man. I'm a softie, guys. Seriously. But I can't be a softie to everybody. People just got to take advantage of the situation, right? So I have to play a little hard. And that's what it is. You know, it's like if you get over you got to find who is the real person, guys. Anybody who's going to kiss your fucking ass is not a real person. Someone who's going to tell you tough love and tell you like it is real, right? And so when he showed up to my door, I was like, holy crap. He's in my area now. He's like in my space. I was not scared, guys. I was not scared. I was more of, now what? Holy shit. It's like an awkward moment for me because I don't know what to do. I'm like, should I tip him a shitload of money? Should I not? Should I invite him in? You see what I'm saying? So for me, I really don't know. And so when he left, I was like, I came to my senses. I'm like, dude, offer him a fucking membership for free. So that's what we did. So I told him, you know what you do, man? I'm going to give you free membership. And then hopefully you'll make money one day and then pay on your own and then help other people. So that's the goal. Don't go around. I don't want other people keep going around and pretending to DoorDash me stuff, you know, to get free membership. That's not the intent, you know. But my whole thing is everything happens for a reason. Yeah, 100 people to show up my door. So I guess you can see that I really do live here. I guess maybe that's my favorite troll too. Who knows? But no. But dude, like, you know, man, I'm a straightforward, real guy, man. I mean, fuck, I have emotions. And so let's bring up that list. I want to show you that list. That's what we get. So forget trading. I don't care anymore about trading. We'll get back to trading. And I know you guys care, but so the lesson is this, dude. So I help people. And I spent an hour last night with him So I'm posting on entries, guys. Okay. Entries is everything in this fucking game. We talked an hour on yesterday's daily recap about how entries fuck me up. Being FOMO fucks you up, right, guys? Being FOMO early in the trade, having a bad entry affects the rest of your trade. Why is that affected? Because now you can stop out. You can stop out the top if you enter too early because your mind's all fucked up. You're going to exit earlier than you would if you had profited, because now you're like, oh shit, I'm down so much. Now that I see I'm almost even, I'm going to take the loss or I'm going to break even. And then you screw up your trade. So entry is everything in this game. So I don't know why the hell he kept on arguing me. He says entry is not important. It's least important. It's how you exit. And I'm like, first of all, an entry is your very first trade. If you screw up your first trade, every other trade after that is going to be very difficult. No kidding, exit is important. Entry is also important. They are both important. I mean, it's a no-brainer, right, guys? Every trade is important. But starting off correctly is a huge advantage. It makes exits much, much easier. Entries make life much easier. It gives you time. It gives you much better risk management. Exactly. If I'm 30 cents too early into a stock, 20 cents, I cannot let it work past a certain area. I get stopped out. How many times have having FOMO have screwed your life up, guys? So don't tell me that it doesn't mean anything. And then he brings over 100 trades that he's making money. Good for him that's making money. I mean, we're not talking about that. And then he basically accuses me of trying to sell a system. I guess he's been burned, guys, with a lot of these Furu services. So he thinks I'm a Furu. So I don't understand what it's like. I'm like, dude, I'm not selling no Furu services. I'm not selling any Holy Grail. He goes, Bao is dangerous. What you say? You say stress on entries. That means you're giving the illusion to these newbie traders that there's a Holy Grail. There's no fucking Holy Grail. When did I ever said this Holy Grail, right, guys? And it's like, I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. I don't want to be mean. I mean, he's showing me his P&L. I'm like, I mean, dude, I'm not here to compare penis sizes with you, know? I mean, fuck, dude, I don't care about that kind of shit. You know, you want to bring out your penis? I will show you my vagina. My vagina, I'll eat all your penises. So fuck your penis. The vagina is the real power. So seriously, dude, it's like, you know, don't want to compare penis sizes, guys. The vagina. Now you're gonna see people post about the vagina. But seriously, dude, the vagina is the weapon of mass destruction. The weapon of mass destruction. How many people has been screwed up by a vagina? Raise your hand. Oh man. Anyways, I don't want to get into there. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But basically, this is what it is, dude. I was helping this guy, and then I lost focus, dude. I started fighting this guy online. I don't know who the hell he is, but I'm just like, man, I'm just trying to help you here, brother. And sometimes in life, man, you have to let people like just figure shit out. I'm not right all the time, guys, but to say that entries are the least important is just flawed. I mean, it's just as important. Every trade is important, guys. That's my whole point. When you enter a stock, it's a trade. When you exit a stock, it's a trade. Maximize each fucking trade. And so I fucking screwed up my brain already. I woke up pissed off because I went to bed already pissed off because this guy started like, and then when I woke up, I saw more tweets from him. And then he started to brag about his P&L. I'm like, dude, I'm not fucking here to brag. I'm not here to insult you. And then he starts tweeting that I insulted him by calling him a bag holder. I'm like, dude, that's a definition of bag holder. A bag holder is someone who fucking has a horrible entry and is holding on to that fucking position. Am I right, guys? That's what it is. I'm not calling him a bag holder. And so my lesson here, guy, is, man, I woke up, lost my fucking focus. And it ruined my fucking day. Because in the back of my head, I'm like, this motherfucker. And it's like, it's kind of ruined me. Because I'm like, dude, I'm trying to help people. And so it's all comes to what everything happens reason, guys. So I screwed up today. And I'm angry as fuck. And then you know what happens, man? It's like an angel came to my door, delivered me Subway sandwich. I swear to God, dude, that's what I felt. I felt an angel came and delivered me a Subway sandwich. I'm like, fuck. So I was hangry. That's what we call when you're angry and hungry. So I was hangry all morning. And so when I ate that Subway, the angel came to deliver me food, I was like, oh, man. And it so happens this guy was like, Bao is like, you know, even guys like me, guys, seriously, get down on life. I mean, everybody has different hangups, different issues. So my whole thing is this, man. I feel very guilty in life, seriously, dude. I have a lot of stuff going for me. But at the same time, it's like, man, there's a lot of people that don't have any of this stuff. And you know, I don't post many materialistic shit. You know, I used to once in a while, but that was like, you know, everyone did that when they're young, right? You don't see me post any of that materialistic stuff anymore, you know. And so like I'm very kind of guilty. I feel very guilty about having money and so this is why I want to give back and stuff. So where I froze when Robert, the DoorDash guy, came, I was like, oh my God, dude, I feel like a dick. I feel like a douchebag. You know what? I ordered this $20 sandwich. Standing outside this giant house I live in, and this guy. So I don't know. I feel so fucking guilty in life, seriously. Where so many people have, like, I mean, but I know it's not my fault. But at the same time, you know that feeling, man, when you walk. I mean, if you're a dick, you're a dick, but I'm not a dick. I just kind of feel guilty, you know. Like here I am complaining about shit, you know. I mean, my life is wonderful. It's your life will be wonderful too. It's like, dude, then you see a person that is, let's say, handicapped. or a person have a terminal cancer or something. I mean, like, dude, man, there's all sorts of things. So you know what, man? It brought me back to perspective. It brought me back to life. I was like, dude, I'm fucking happy. I'm blessed. And here I am, man. So today I woke up really pissed off. I don't know why I'm pissed off. It's just stupid. Stupid shit like this pisses me off. And then it brought me back. So I think everything happens for a reason. It focused me. And so now my focus is to help you guys. So I realized, fuck, man. I'm very hard on myself when I fuck up a trade, because when I fuck up a trade, I'm like, I feel stupid. I'm like, as a leader, you should know this. But you know what? I'm fucking human, man. I have a right to fucking lose once every 2 weeks, right? I don't, it's like, and so I'm not a robot. And so I told Nico this. I told Nico and guys, like, maybe it's a good thing I lost, because now they believe that I'm human. Because a lot of these trolls, like, you're saying, fucking, I'm a paper trader and Photoshop shit, like, these prints can't be real. So I'm like, hey, man, I'm showing I'm a fucking real guy, with real emotions. So okay, with that in mind, let's come back to the next one. So I've made sure I talked about it, okay? And so let's talk about the stupid shit that fucking fucked me up. FLKS, so stupid. It's embarrassing as hell, dude. I'm going to show you my I'm going to show you my ugly ass P&L. So today I was fucked up from the beginning, guys. Fucked up. I was not ready to trade. These stocks were not behaving what I'm doing. I didn't lose that much, man. I didn't lose that much. This is the educational account that I started with $50,000. And so for the members, I want to show it to you completely. I mean, it's tiny loss. It's stupid tiny loss. Yeah, man. The key is, this is what I want to talk about, guys. When you lose, you better make fucking sure that you don't fucking lose your bankroll. See, I'm fucking pissed, but I'm still staying within my FOMO limits. I wouldn't chase this. And if I miss it, tomorrow we'll go back and make more money something else. The key is not to fucking let your emotions fuck you up and lose a fucking week's worth of work. Seriously. Alex, Alex is great, but he was where I used to be. Dude. I used to make monster P&Ls and then lose monster P&Ls. And then if I think about it, I was like, fuck, if I just don't lose like those two, I'd be up like 6 figures just on those 2 losses, So let me just show you. It's very simple shit, So I fucked up today. I didn't trade big at all because I woke up pissed off already. I was not set up. I was trying to do all sorts of shit. So this is the illusion that fucked me up on FLKS, guys. I bought it at the bottom and I sold half of a position at the top. So it gave me the false impression that sucker is going to bounce. And so I'm stuck in this half, and when it went down, I should just sold it. I'll be fine. And then I would have focused my attention on the real money makers, guys. Ears is right back to that 153 level, guys. Remember I told you guys the 153? It may be trapped to the 148 around here. So I don't think it's over, man. I do not think it's over. This is when they trap you to the line. We talked about this. So this is the stupid mistake. So it's just like, so stupid. This is a day 2 move, and I'm trying to bounce it, right? Because like every other stock fucking moved up. You know why? Because everything fucking moved up. Ears exploded. AGRX exploded. So when I'm looking at this, I'm like, this is the only stock that didn't explode. So I'm thinking they're going to fucking do the same thing. They're going to do the same thing with these 2 stocks. All these are trading in parity, meaning they're all going up. So this should go up too. So that's where I got screwed up. But thankfully, my ads were not very high, and I did not add that much. So my average came down to, it was not that bad, dude. My average was like 120. So I added really low too. So I wasn't in that much. I was in maybe like 15,000 shares. But if I had held, dude, I'd be down. If I had held and started adding. So I just dumped it all. And I came out with a $1,600 loss. This is fucking nothing, right? This is like a locate fee, but it fucked me up like this, dude. Mentally, I was fucked up. I focused all my time on a stupid ass stock. And then I turned around and I got squeezed on AGRX. So I'm trading these 3 stocks at the same time, guys. And I'm trading these 3 stocks at the same time. And I'm focusing on this stupid ass loss when I should just known to cut it off and then go short. Remember I said after a certain point, guys, this stock is not going to go back up. So once I cut it, it never bounced up for me to short. So I located like 20-something thousand shares of this as a starter. Fuck, man. If I just fucking shorted 20,000 shares at 120, fuck, dude, it's 50 cents, man. That's 10 grand. I fucked up because I was not willing to take the loss. When I realized it was the wrong play, I took the fucking loss. And it turned from a $200 loss to like $1,600. It's not the money, guys. I'm telling you guys, it's not the money. It's the fucking opportunity cost. It's the mental shit that fucks me up. So now I'm not focused on the other plays. Look at so no other plays really squeezed me that badly. So let's take a look at that. And that's how let me show you how I avoided being wiped away today. Because today, a lot of people were wiped away. If you're shorting shit like AGRX down to the bottom here, it fucking ran to 130, dude. That's a 30% move. That's a big percent move. Same thing with ears. If you're fucking shorting this shit, it went up to 180 something. I was completely fine with those. It's just I got this shit fucking stupid, man. I was just, you know what I'm saying, man? So this is the thing that Alex does well, man. He cuts losses immediately, right away. They seem huge losses, but he has huge share size. 70,000 shares, fucking lose 20 cents. That's 14 grand. 20 cents is not that much. And so I'm trying to get him to fucking, today, I mean, you can't really blame him today. Everybody thought it was going to be over. But as we've seen this year, dude, a lot of crazy shit has happened. When it's confirmed, and then we can put on size. A lot of us are trying to anticipate too much. And so I this is the thing that I've been more mature about, and this is why my losses have not ballooned up. Like when I lose, it's tiny, man. But why I lose more, guys, is opportunity. That's why I'm pissed. I fucked up like stupid shit. Okay, so first bounce. This is day 2 of the move, guys. Day fucking 2. What the fuck am I doing? I even told you guys 140 was the line. Did I not tell you? 140 is the fucking line. 140 and this 120 is the fucking line. Under 120, get the fuck out. Under 110, get the fuck out. So I did get that out. But by then, fucking too late, man. I fucking pissed myself. It's not the money, once again, guys. It's the opportunity and just being stupid. I mean, at my level, this is stupidity. It's a piece of shit. What the fuck am I doing trying to fucking being bounced just for that fucking little scalp? It's not worth it. First bounces for the first day, guys. I have a big squeeze on heavily rotated volume, right? It works on the first day very well. The second and third day, forget about it. Remember I told you? I even broke my own rule, guys. I don't know what business am I doing on this. I think what it was, I was just not focused. Seriously, I came into the day not fucking focused. I was fighting. I think I'd been prepared. I was like, stupid. I'm trying to like fighting with fucking strangers on Twitter. I what the fuck's going on, right? It's just so stupid shit. It's not been fighting, guys. It's just I want to help him so badly. Because it's like it's just the arrogance. Or the thing is, I'm arrogant too, so I realize that. And so today it taught me a lot of fucking shit about myself, man. So it's like sometimes I gotta calm down. I'm too emotional, and so all this works into trading, guys. You see what I told you? You have to control your personal life. You have to control your mental state. Otherwise, if your life is in chaos, your trades will be in chaos. Even a guy like me who's been doing this for a long time, guys. My mental state was in chaos. And so today's my trading was in chaos. Any other day, I would have fucking killed this stock. Any other day. What the fuck am I doing wrong? I'm a short. Any other fucking day, I would have killed this shit. Any other day, I would have been fucking sized up on AGRX at the top. But you know what? This is a scary play because the reason why I don't fucking size up. So let's bring that up, by the way. So FLKS, dude. We're not going to talk about that. That's a fucking bad mistake. And even guys like me, this is embarrassing as shit to show. This is like me taking off my clothes and standing in front of 1,000 people, guys, showing my fucking naked body, guys. I mean, this is embarrassing as shit. A guy in my level doing this shit, okay? So let's take a look at AGRX was fucking tough, man. I actually nailed it. I didn't make that much because I got fucked because I started early too. And I only took 20,000 shares on this. So it's not, and I was actually kind of scared because the chart says over, if it broke out, it could fill the gap to $2. And so I took some more shorts here and then I covered. I got out. This is nothing, right? What was that? AGRX, like $100, $300. But it's better than fucking being down. So what I did was, how did I avoid getting killed on this stock? That normally, if I started trading a newbie, I'd be sized in at $1. Fucking 50,000 shares short at $1. Okay, this is how I got myself out. So this is the problem here. So remember I said 120 was the line. So now I don't anticipate as much as I used to when I was younger. When I was younger, I used to anticipate, which means cherry pick the top. I used to cherry pick tops, meaning guess where it is versus waiting for it to confirm. Nowadays, I'm waiting for it to confirm more. I may make less, being less size, but I don't get these huge losses. You see what I'm saying? And if I'm trapped smaller size and I can work myself out of it. So I'm giving up big size in return for consistency. Plus, I'm working with a smaller account. So this is my education account. So let me show you my education account. So we started with $50,000. It was like a month ago. I'm telling you, dude, the power of small size adds up. You don't need, so now, with the buying power and stuff, like this is like, dude, I can make whatever I want. But I'm playing as if I have a guy that started with 50,000, not a guy that has $5 million. So this is different, dude. So I'm trying to, I have other accounts, but this is the account that I'm trying to just do steady trading on to help the team learn. So AGRX. So what I did was I limit myself to a max size. The max size actually helps me because and then if I wanted more when it's confirmed, I can always add more. So I scale slowly. So it's like I'm never down that huge because I wait. First of all, but the entry is all about the entry. Yesterday the line was around 120, so I actually waited to add more size at 120, and it just kind of shocked me when it's 118 I had up here, and then 128 top ticked it up here. This is all small size, guys. I had like 17,000 shares only. That's not much. So when it went down, it didn't went down fast enough. I was like, fuck. I was already all fucked up in my brain. I was like pissed off and stuff. And so this is what happens, guys. I'm telling you, man. When you're not focused, so this game is all about focus. Seriously, man. One lapse of judgment, you've been there, causes blow-ups. You being pissed off at your girlfriend, whatever, causes a blow-up. And so I recognized my brain wasn't there, and then I calmed down after the subways. Everything happens for a reason, right, guys? I shut down my trading already to do the daily recap for you guys. And then the subway guy came. So everything happened for a reason, man. So now I'm fucking happy. I'm chilling. I don't have, I'm like, cool, man. I'm showing you I'm showing you an example of a typical day trader. I did not trade masterfully today. I'm not an elite trader today. Yesterday I kicked ass. Today is fucking, who knows what tomorrow will be. But the key is when you lose, guys, don't lose more than a couple of days of work. These are, it looked like it's downtrend, but it's not, dude. Look at the line. Let me go back and draw the line for you. If you draw this line across, guys, the support has been supported for the same area for 2 days. Look at the 140 supported. Look at 150 supported. The ears. Just because it's day 2 doesn't mean it's going to die. We've seen stocks go day 10. And so when it bounced like this, I was like, uh-oh. So you got to be careful, man. Some of these have been living long for a long time. So I'm just so focused on this piece of shit. So, Okay, let's take a look at another stock. If I had more size, I didn't do any size on this, but I top ticked this guy here and covered here, AGRX. So you know what happened? So you know what I did to myself? I know I'm pissed off. Remember my rule on being pissed off, or like when you lose. Uh, when I lose, the very first trade I do after that is not to make back my money, guys. Is to regain my confidence, to get back to good habits, to clean my head. And so I went very tiny, just to tell myself I still have it. So I waited for AGRX to hit the line. 420 was the first line. So I entered at 420. Boom, I covered at 398. Nice quick scalp, man. Perfectly scalped out. 27 move. That's not bad. I didn't have size, but what it did was it gave me back the confidence. Like, I got it. You know, I understood why I fucked up in the morning. It's not because I suck. It's because I'm going to learn. And it's like, dude, I'm not going to do that mistake again. I'm back on the horse. You know, you don't fucking fall off the horse and get onto a bigger horse. you go back to the grocery shopping store and you get onto that mechanical 50-cent horse that kids ride on the merry-go-round. That's what you need to do. Do what the fuck you need to do to get back on the horse. So that's my advice to you when you lose. When you lose, this is how I handle it. Get it out of your fucking system, guys. No one gives a fuck. You're crying about your fucking horrible loss. Because they're like, rah, rah. Everyone has their own fucking loss. It's like, oh shit, ears, son of a bitch. Please trap, and please go back to 170 line. So, you know, it's like the guy that tells these bad beats in poker. I don't give a damn. Who the hell gives a shit? You got 2 hour, 1 hour. You've seen a million times. You know, that's you become that guy if you keep talking about that loss. Just fucking man up, fucking over it. And so how did I man up quickly, guys? I said, fuck it. I drink, I need to do whatever I need to do. Then we'll get back on the horse and start from scratch. Go small size. Rebuild my confidence. And that's what I did. And so now that I understand, you're like, hey, man, that was just a fluke that it happened. That doesn't define who I am. I'm going to now wait for fucking ears to go back up to 170, 180 and fucking murder that shit. But not yet. We'll see. We'll see who murders me. But it makes sense. Any question, guys? I'm going to stop here because we went through a lot today. Today's more of a psychology because when you lose, guys, it's very obvious why you lose. I don't need to tell you why I fucking lost on this shit because I shouldn't be long. It's fucking obvious. I hate it when people, well, you shouldn't have been long. No shit. No fucking shit. You dumb fuck. No shit. Tell me something I don't know. You should have stopped out. No shit. That's the worst. I just want to punch people in the face. That's not, you know, it's like, so I realize people don't want to hear your bad beat stories, man. Just shut up. And so that's why it's very difficult to find a friend that's a trader. That's the thing. It's very hard to find a friend that can understand unless it's a trader because only other traders give a fuck. I'm not a poker player. I play poker, but I'm not a poker player. I don't want to hear your bad beat stories. I don't give a fuck about your bad beat stories. I fucking walk away. But another poker player would love it. And then they'll sit down with you and analyze the whole fucking hand. I'm like, I don't want to do that. Oh, so how much did you raise pre-flop? Did you do that? Did you do this? Did you look at this? And then an hour, they're still talking about that shit. I'm like, oh my God, I got to leave the house. And so, you know, this is the club, man. Find someone who's going to listen to your fucking bad beat story for an hour and talk about every fucking print that you did for that stock. Reach out to members in the club, man. Seriously. And that's why I created this club, guys. Seriously. I mean, this is what it is. Find that one guy who's going to listen to your bad beat and analyze your bad beat. If you can't find him, pay Tosh and Nico for an hour. Then you can cry whatever the fuck you want to cry to them. Don't PM me. I don't reply to PMs. I'm sorry. I've been really bad on PMs. I have too much stuff going on. But yep. Okay, guys. There daily recap. Anybody here who's a social media expert, like knows Instagram and all that shit? Anybody here? Yeah, there we go. So this is what we need to do. Whoever it is, Alex, who should they contact? We have an exciting position for you guys. We have a pretty horrible Instagram account. We are not experts. We need someone who does this shit for a living and maybe can help us out. Don't offer us free shit so quick. No, I'm just joking. But just yeah, on the subject, say Instagram help or something. Instagram help on the subject, and so we need someone who can help us with our Instagram. And now the club owes you. So this is the power of the club, guys. Are we gonna? Oh shit! Here, son of a bitch. So 140. So if you take a look, this is how I determine when it's over, guys. So I look at what the low of the tick of this thing is. Oh my god! Should I bid whack? Should I bid whack? This is when you bid whack and you die. Oh my god! Oh my god! Please save. So this is how you also avoid FOMO. Tomorrow is going to be another day. Tomorrow is going to be another play. It's okay if you miss this, okay? It's okay. You know, so I'm going to wait until my time and see where it bounces. So, but now you see the range it is. So 170 is going to be the, you know, dude, everyone's going to be murdering 170 area too. So, but yeah, Instagram help, man. Thank you guys. So we're gonna have members help us now. We can't do everything, guys. If you have a special talent, dude, that's awesome, man. We will exchange services. Jeez, man, this ears. Everyone just staring at the ears. And when it tanks, I knew it. And then when it bounces to 170 and trap, I knew it. So what do you guys know here? Is this a trap or not? Slam the bids or not? Oh, maybe I should do my walk, dude. Just fucking do my walk and come back. And I'll have FOMO. Any questions, guys? This is important thing we're talking about today because, you know, man, at the end of the day, we're all family, guys. Seriously, we all help each other. This is not holy. Please save it. It's so hard watching this thing and not fucking being in it, guys. It's like coming into an orgy and then you can't fucking do anything. You just need to leave the orgy. Just leave the orgy. It's like dropping 2 packets of Viagra and coming to an orgy and then expecting not to do anything. Yep, Alice comes in. All right, where's the orgy? No, there's no orgy. And he's already swallowed 5 pills. Holy shit. That's a good analogy, man. Don't come to an orgy anticipating, or don't come to an event anticipating an orgy until you see the actual orgy. Is this the orgy? Is this the orgy? Last time I went to 133. See 135. Let me see what the low of the last one is. 135. Let's see. Fuck, dude. It goes under 135. I think it's doomed. 135. You see how I figure out 135? So yesterday, take a look at the dip. So this is where the real line is. So you draw the line with the bottom of this on 10:15. That's where they trapped everybody yesterday. You see that? They trapped everybody at 135. And it bopped to 170. So I was hoping it does this again. So those with balls can buy long. Let me fucking buy long. No, I'm not gonna buy long and fucking do it. This is day 2 or 3. I don't fuck shit like this on day 2. It just hit red. So remember, this is the same thing that happened last time on IGC. Fucking played around with the red line. So it's break even for the day. So despite going down that much, it's still fucking green on the day. That's crazy, right, guys? Despite dropping 50 cents, it's still green on the day. I'm like, dude, ugh. I'm going to wait. It seems like it's still in pretty much control. Notice the tank wasn't like, boom. It was like someone's fucking controlling this, dude. So I don't know. This is you know, so I'm like waiting. So you see, I'm talking out loud because this is the things that go in my head when I'm trying to analyze the stock. I'm looking at yesterday's chart and seeing where the bottom. So that's a good trick, man. Now you see where I figured it out. See 135 yesterday? Look at the low, guys. Look at the low today. Look at the fucking low, 135. You think that's a coincidence? Yesterday's bottom of that fucking fake out trap was 135. Let's see. Is that 135, guys? So 135 is the over under right here. That's under by 1 penny. So where, in hindsight, if you got in, it was like 150. If you knew this 135 was going to hit, you would cover, you get it on the 150 break and then cover 135. So 135 is still the line, dude. They're trapping people right now. I think it's a trap. You see how I got that 135? That's crazy, right? I just showed you my secret. It's not even a secret. You just take it, you know, if you fucking go here and you look, you'll see the 135. And now magically, a lot of actions going around that 135 line. And I don't know what's going to go up or it's going to go down. Next exercise, how I did that. Ooh, so tempted. I'd rather miss it than lose money, guys, looking stupid. So very difficult to go long here. Very difficult on a day 2 tanker. I don't want to go long. At the same time, I don't want to go short. It's a no trade. I'm going to cry. I'd rather cry about lost potential than cry about being stupid. Any questions, guys? I think this is pretty good, man. We caught this around this area, so let's see what happens to it. We'll stick around and see together where this goes. Looks like it's dead. Nope. You see that? I think it's trapping. I tried to buy a long, couldn't fill. I think it's trapping. I'm not gonna touch it though. I think it's trapping though. If it doesn't, oh well. Please go back up. But you see what it is, man? It's so now you can see what goes through my head, guys, at these levels. I'm trying to determine is it a trap or not. The dip stuff I buy in the morning when it's still trending up. Day 1's the easy one. Day 2, fuck man, it always fucks me. So I don't do that as much. So day 1 when it trends up and it's overly rotated. Day 2 and 3, forget it, man. It's much tougher. But I think it's trapping. Let me fucking buy something. Fuck, didn't feel. It's only 5 cents down, man. It's only 5 cents down on the day. If it goes lower than 128, I might get out. I think it's a trapping. I think it's trapping. Meaning, I think it's trapping a bear. I mean, it's trapping those shorts. So it's a safe risk reward. Makes sense? A few cents risk for, more than a dime. So I'm in a 131 average, guys. Long. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it gets to the. So I can scalp some stuff out, you know. See? Let's see what happens. Not much. Every new person just slammed the ass long. Uh-huh. Yeah, don't copy me, guys. This is just like a lesson, dude. Because you're gonna slam the fucking bid next when you're wrong. And that's what causes these crazy. Oh, I thought Bow doesn't alert. Bow doesn't alert. Some troll's gonna say that. I just think it's very coordinated drop. I mean, I think it's trapping, dude. Let's see if I'm right. So 131's my average. Don't chase the sucker, man. I'm selling this shit soon. 137, I'm out half. And then 140 something, I'm going to be out the other half. Just a quick scalp, just to see. It's going to come back to my levels. I could rebuy it back. So 130 now is the line. It's working. See, right now, it's like, dude, it's not that much green, guys. I mean, not much red. They're holding this fucking break even line. But like I said, 230 comes, dude. There's gonna be some sort of trend change. But let's see if it's a trap or not. I'm still in half at 131. Oh, Alex covered. You bastard. But you guys see how I figured that out? Just by, you know. Let's see what happens. See, look at the size. There's a 50,000 share guy pumping this shit up. You see that? The manipulator's still in there. Yeah, I just made you some money, Alex. Can you gift me a membership? What was that movie? Stella got her groove back. Need a monitor. So that's me examining the areas of interest, guys. So when I looked at the areas of interest, I'm like seeing where it trapped from yesterday. And if I was short, I'd be looking to cover some just in case. You know, I don't want to get greedy and all of a sudden it fucking goes back up. But the state of the market recently is it doesn't really squeeze out hard. And I think the general markets are weak. And so it has not been squeezing with authority like it used to. Remember before, like IGC would punish people. It's not punishing people. So I sold more at 142. It's scary as hell going long. I mean, long there. But my whole point is that should have been my cover. If I was trading this and looking at it, it should have been like I'm shorting, and then that's where I cover. So you use this analysis however you wish to use it. And so I always look at the previous day and see how the hell they started to trap people and the areas of interest. And so history likes to repeat itself, and so that's how I did that. Plus, I saw the speed, Elliot. I saw the speed at which they were moving the stock down. It was very controlled. It seemed like they had some sort of algo. They forcing it towards a direction and forcing it back out. It didn't seem natural to me. And then I'm just basing it upon yesterday. That's all. The only thing I could know about today is based upon yesterday. Now they just put in a big order, but yeah, you know, you don't want to mess with this, man. Well, I really wanted to short it around here. We get to 170, 60, 170. That's a good short area. 180 for sure. I was in focus after this loss. Like I said, you see what happens, man? Your mental is a huge thing in trading. Huge thing, guys. Once you lose, you know, that's why you have to get your confidence back slowly. So the first time you lose, you have to work back to basics. I call it working back to basics. Get back to basics. Explain why you got out where you did and did not add FLKS. Let's talk about that. Trust me, guys. If I wasn't teaching you, I'd be very green right now. So like, but I want to use this as an example of like an average trader, right? Who's trying to, you know, like, fuck, dude, I just made like a few $100 on that bounce. It's easy, man. I'm telling you, trading is very easy. If you are disciplined, it's very fucking easy. It's when the emotions come in, like you saw my emotions on the FLK. Oh, it's just stupid. That's the only time I lose, when I have fucking stupid ass emotional stuff. And I just not, you know. And the thing is, there was no fucking plan. And it was just kind of winging it because, like, fuck, man, time was running out. I was still fighting with that idiot. I would call him idiot. I was just fighting with him. Just basically got out of my edge. Like get out of my rhythm. You know, like, fuck, man, just stupid. It's like the market's about to open. Why I gotta fucking look on Twitter? You know, just stupid shit like that. But this is a good example, guys. It's a very good example of a normal trader, man, who gets wrapped up in other shit. Their girlfriend fucking fights with them. Their kid fucking starts yelling, crying, or whatever it is. Your bosses, you know. So you have to get that focus out of your mind. FLKS. So this is a stupid trade because I call it the first bounce trade. It's the first bounce. It did bounce, guys. I got the fucking first bounce. You see this? You see the sell up here, guys? I fucked up. Remember my own rule? You got one bounce. You have that one big bounce. I had that big bounce, dude, 30 to 44. Big bounce. That was a big bounce. Very quick, like instantaneously. That's when it should have been a fucking, when it went back down, why the fuck did I add? Okay, that's fine. Adding is fine. But when it dropped again, why did I add? And it dropped again, why did I add? And then now I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm down. I'm trying to get out. You see that? I'm trying to get out of this here. So I didn't get all out. I had a little bit left. So I thought, so this is how they trap you, dude. They dropped it so many fucking times. So let's re-examine this from a Huru point of view. Hey, guys, look, 131. Good covers, Alex. Send me the fucking commission check. I just saved you some money there. You see that? Now they're going to fucking rip that up. I just got dumped because I want to teach you guys. I'm not going to focus on trading right now. This is meant to be an educational thing. And it works, man. I'm telling you, the strategies I teach are working, guys. You just have to be very disciplined. All right, guys? This is the bottom of the line. Remember what I told you guys way early? This is the bottom of the line. And fucking, you know, if you're early, that's not my fault. I'm early all the time. Whose fault is it? It's your own fault. So FLKS is how, so let's go back and do a Huru analysis. So it went up like this in the morning, right? I was like, oh, please drop to 120. That's why I'm going to bounce. So when it dropped down, this is just a bad trade, guys. When it started going down, my average wasn't that bad. It was like 123 or something like that. At this point, 123. So I wasn't down that much. I just had more size than I should have been because I added more than I wanted to add because it's a loser. My whole strategy is, okay, I'm going to add around the lines, and then the next line hits, I'm going to add a little more. But I kept on adding to try to get my average up, to get the average back. So basically, it was a bad trade, guys. I broke my plan. I broke discipline. I added to a loser. So this is what happened here, guys. I was in a great position here. I added at the bottom here, and then when it went up to 120, I dumped some at 117, and I expected to go back up here, and I would dump and make money. And then I went short up at 140. So that was my plan. So plans sometimes don't work out, right? So what do? So when it dumped down to 106, I was like, fuck, I got out. I sold it all. So sooner you realize you're wrong, the less money you lose, guys. So I'm going to tell you something. As bad as this looks, it was actually, it's stupid from my point of view, but it was not that big of a loss considering I had like 17,000 shares of this. So imagine I had 17,000 shares at 120. Now it would have been down $8,000 if I held it. It's not just holding it. You don't think I'll keep adding every time it faked a bounce? Every time I faked the bounce, I would add to get my average up. And so this is how people blow up, guys. People blow up because they keep adding to a loser. And every time it bounces or it changes directions, they think, that's it. I'm going to load up and get my average. And then then now you ballooned up from 17,000 shares to fucking 50,000 shares. So I did one thing right, which was to dump it at 106. I dumped it all. I started to realize when it went under 120, I was like, fuck. That's when I started to try to get out. You see that? So my line was 120, guys. So in the morning, I wanted to have an 120 average on the bounce back to 140 or 130 to sell. That's the first bounce. It didn't work out. My average was, so when it went under 120, then it's 110. I was like, fuck. So when it bounced, I should have got rid of more. But I got greedy. I held more. Sometimes, see what I'm saying? When you have a bad average, guys, bad entry, when you have bad entry, everything's fucking out the door. I can't think straight. So whoever says fucking entry is everything. Imagine if you fucking bought 140 today, guys. I don't give a fuck how good of a trader you are. How the fuck are you going to get out of this bad position? Fucking, you're long fucking 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 shares of 140. How the fuck are you telling me how you're going to get out of this position? You're going to hold it for 2 years and hope it reverses split. And then now you're like, oh, I just sold it for $5. 100 shares. It reverse split me, but I sold for higher than I bought it for. You see what I'm saying? Entry is everything. I don't know about the people complaining about. Like, fuck, dude. I fucking bought up here. I can't get out, motherfucker. I'm fucking dead. The only thing is minimize your loss. And it's like, fuck, I took another stab at it at 110. That's where I fucked up. And then I took the 110 and sold it at the 106 or 105 area, 104, whatever down here. Otherwise, I'd be okay for the day. But this is all tiny, really tiny, guys. These are tiny positions. In retrospect, right? It's like in this is nothing, guys. But like I said, man, there's no optimal trades today. Like, why are we forcing, right? I thought AGRX was going to fucking die. Let's take a look at that again. So I kind of held it, but it didn't die. It saved. And, it's still fucking saved, dude. It's still fucking saved. It's still green on the day, 12 cents. This looks like a 10.50 cents, but still up. So I'm waiting for the 230 bounce to get in short. So at the end of the day, these were the three stocks I was looking at. There's no optimal position for me to make money. I wanted a short on ACRX, but it tanked so fast at 380. That's it, man. MBEV, I wanted $8 to $8.50. Didn't hit $8 yet. One of those days, man. Not every fucking day is going to have A+ setups for us, right? So these are the days that get you, man, that makes you lose. You're going to have those days. And so how do you handle a loss, and how do you make sure that the loss does not balloon more than a few days of work? In this case, fucking balloon to nothing, dude. This is like chicken scratch for me. So that's how you do it, man. Seriously. The consistency is the name of the game, guys. Any questions, guys? The first bounce is usually on the first day that's overly rotated. So the momentum is still going up. Once the trend broke, fuck, dude, it's game over. If you did the first bounce and you're wrong, you're fine because you enter around 120 and you take the loss around 110, you only lose a dime. It's fine. If you add more, you're dead. You know what I'm saying? The loss looked like worse than it is, but I only lost like 10 cents on it. I had like 17,000 shares on it. So, yeah, the legit strategy is on day one, when it's trending up, ride the trend long until the trend changes. Same thing with a short. Until it changes. Shorting is the same thing as the long, guys. Just do the opposite, the backwards, not the opposite, the backwards. Where would your who stop you on this? If you're long or you're short? I told you what my stop was. My stop should have been 110. Broke 110. I stopped out at 104, 106. So I was in around 120. That was my plan, 120. I thought it went down so fast, guys, like this. It spiked down. I thought it was like this move. Boom. And then boom. I thought it was trapping. I was wrong. So I thought it was trapping like ears trap. But ears was day one, guys. This is day two. It's scary as hell, man, to be long on day 2 or 3. I'm just telling you that. When the trend breaks, you don't want to be holding the bag, man. And this one looks like some ugly ass dilution going on. We looked at the filings too, man. It seemed clean, Alex. Let me take a look again, man. Maybe I made a mistake somewhere. Was the filings clean, Alex? See, this is where I'm not good at, as good as some other people. Filings. Like I said, man, I'm not the best in the game, guys. I'm just teaching you what I know, and hopefully you'll get to where I am. That's it. If you get to where I am, I think you'll be okay to learn more other stuff. Yeah, see, there's no dilution. So who the fuck is selling all this shit? See, a lot of times, man, who the fuck knows? There's a pumper. Who knows? They don't have to file shit. See, that's what I'm saying, man. So you can't be overly convicted if you're long on this shit. This is day 2. You see what I'm saying? Day 1 went up. Day 1 it went up. Day 2 went down. So now what we're gonna do? We're gonna wait for this to bounce up. I'm gonna wait for this sucker to bounce up. I'm gonna wait for this sucker to bounce up. Otherwise, wait for the next play, guys. Fucked up today, traded like shit today. You know, but when your shit day is only a finger scratch, you know, nail, a hangnail, you're right. That's what I'm trying to express to you guys. Keep your losses in check, man. Keep your losses in check. And trust me, by the end of the year, we're going to see how the results come in when you don't lose, you know, much of your day's pay. Not ears stay up because so tomorrow they have some sort of conference thing. So hopefully that's it, man. Hopefully there's going to be news that come out that's going to be the signal for what's called sell on the news. Let me see what else is around here, guys. Just let's take a look. Oh, we're waiting for Ride to hit $3 in a short, but now it's kind of, you know, it stayed here. This is kind of the scariest. So let me tell you this pattern I see. This sucker can go to $3 and then 340 tomorrow. Who the hell knows? It's stabilized. It cleaned out. I'm not gonna go long this. Who the hell knows? But it seemed like, you know. So these are the plays that I would get scared of too. It's 460,000 volume, which is hardly anything. Very low volume. It's like it seems like it's like if you take a look at the chart, it looks like a trap niche. Like 260. I can take a quick scalp down here. And then you get trapped. Boom, goes up. So sometimes you gotta stay disciplined. I'm not gonna go back on the well again on yours. The first bounce only. I'm not going to do the same mistake again. The only thing that I'm waiting for is I'm waiting for some sort of rally around 2 to 230 on any of these stocks. And then I'm going to get in on the short. Cool, guys? Any other questions? Interesting day, guys. Very interesting day. And yeah, social media, guys, help us out. Anything else, Alex? Yeah, that'd be great, man. You help us on social media, that'd be awesome. Yeah, that's a nice cover, Alex. That's a nice P&L there, buddy. All right, guys, I'll see you back in the room.